Now, India, in a meticulously planned and flawlessly executed operation, first obliterated 9 terror hubs deep inside Pakistan. Then, as Pakistan retaliated with missile and drone attacks, Indian forces struck back with overwhelming force, damaged 11 Pakistani air bases. And our next story takes you inside Operation Sindoor, a campaign that not only repelled a massive Pakistani assault, but also showcased a new era of Indian military power, driven by integration, innovation, and relentless modernization.
As Pakistani missiles and drones streaked across the border in the early hours of Operation Sindoor, India's response was calm, calculated, precise. Every projectile was tracked, intercepted, and neutralized. Not a single Indian target was hit. When India struck back, it wasn't just retaliation. It was a display of advanced tactics and cutting-edge weaponry.
हम घर में घुसकर मारेंगे और बचने का एक मौका तक नहीं देंगे और हमारे ड्रोन्स, हमारी मिसाइलें, उनके बारे में तो सोचकर पाकिस्तान को कई दिन तक नींद नहीं आएगी।
Key to this was the deployment of the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. Used for the first time in live combat, BrahMos enabled Indian forces to hit high-value Pakistani military bases and terror infrastructure with pinpoint accuracy. From day one, the Modi government made national security a strategic cornerstone. Budgetary allocations for defence modernization were increased. Bureaucratic delays were trimmed, and a bold push for self-reliance under Outmaneuvers Bharat began to transform India's capabilities. Let's take a look at the big purchases made by India. In April 2015, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced the decision to buy 36 Rafale fighter jets from France. The jets have significantly enhanced India's long-range strike capabilities and air superiority. In September 2015, India signed a deal worth $3 billion with the US for 22 Boeing AH-64E Apache attack helicopters and 15 Chinook heavy-lift machines. In 2016, India signed the M777 howitzer contract with the US. It's a $737 million deal. In 2018, India signed a $5.4 billion deal to procure 5 squadrons of the Russian-made S-400 Triumph air defense missile system. Again in 2018, India signed a $777 million deal with Israel for Barak 8 long-range surface-to-air missile systems for 7 warships of the Indian Navy. After the Russian S-400, India interpact with the UK to acquire Starstreak air defense system. Operation Sindoor also marked a turning point for indigenous technology. Akash missile batteries, DRDO-developed counter-drone systems, and domestically produced loitering munitions executed simultaneous precision strikes, catching Pakistani defences off guard and reinforcing India's self-reliance in defence.
The numerous waves of drones and unmanned combat aerial vehicles employed by Pakistan were also thwarted by the indigenously developed soft and hard kill counter-US systems and the well-trained Indian air defense personnel. Another highlight has been the stellar performance of the indigenous air defense weapon system like the Akash system.
India's modernized military, built on years of investment and reform, has set a new benchmark for operational excellence and deterrence in the region. Bureau Report, WION World World.
WION spoke to Brigadier Sanjay Agrawal, Sena Medal and Bar, is a former Security Advisor, Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India, and this is what he told us.
India's response to terrorist incidents. Need I say anything about whether it was ages ago the Pune bakery blasts, the attack on the Indian Parliament, the attack on Mumbai? There is a retired Air Chief on record publicly to say that the Indian Air Force was prepared to take action, but political clearance did not come. And today? So there are two issues here. One is intent, which can change overnight. And the second is capability. A lot of capability was there earlier. If it was to deal with terrorist attacks against Pakistan, a lot of capability was there. Yes, it is much enhanced today. And now coming to what you're talking of, internal coordination between various agencies within India, the operating and executing agencies and the intel agencies. Well, we had mechanisms existing earlier. They have been refined. And that intel sharing, joint action, there is a sense of urgency to achieve good results like a well-practiced orchestra. That is what has improved. The capability has improved, the intent is clear, and we are all working towards what is desired of us by the political leadership of the country.